I don't think he's coming.
Yeah, that's all right.
It happens. Alright, let me get stream back up so I can. Yeah, I'm just gonna pop it out. Okay.
Oh, that was weird.
Yeah,
Make,
watch.
yeah,
Go ahead.
make that decision sooner is what I would say.
Okay.
Like when you turn around, either leave or go immediately. Don't do that entire circle.
Okay.
No, that's fine. Good enough.
I feel like I'm rotating too far back.
Yeah, it's a little bit far.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that's a little bit far, and also you don't really follow the boost path. Are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, like you just kind of miss all of them. Like it looks like you try to go for the back boost, then decide against it, but you get nothing out of that when you could have got, 56 boost. But it's fine, you scored anyway. Let's see. Okay. Ben kind of comes up too far here.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to figure out what's happening here. Okay, so Kerber needs to get out quicker. He just took kickoff, so he's at 0 boost. And his recovery is kind of bad, but he needs to go straight for this boost. He can't make any time going forward and trying to chase that. He needs to make the decision to just go, because he's the best he can do is get something lucky and 50 it, whereas you have momentum going toward it. Like he has nothing off kickoff. He has no reason to still be there. Do you know what overloading is?
I don't know that term.
Okay.
You mean too many people on one side of the field?
Exactly. Yeah.
All right.
It's so yeah. Ball's on the right side of the field, so the line to where you're overloaded is probably somewhere around here. They're near post, somewhere in between here. That's where two people need to be on this side of the field, and then Ben can't be this close. He has to be somewhere around mid. Cobra's a little bit far back, but Ben can't be the one that challenges this. He has to be ready for them to cross it out, because what happens a lot of the time is when all three people are on this side of the field right here. That's 2/3 of the field is just open space. If Big Pug gets a good 50 and a good clear, then Minty or this dude, I can't see behind the lines. There we go. Keen. They'll just have a free breakaway here, and it's gonna be hard to defend. So the one person needs to be covering the clear or the infield pass, and that's gonna be Ben's job. And he just has to know that Kai has to know that he has to go for this, and Ben has to know that he doesn't have time to turn because Kai's in the back corner.
Yep. Gotcha.
It's actually not bad. You go back a little bit too far here again.
Yeah.
You can afford to go for this boost path. Sorry. Yeah, Cobra. It's interesting because that's not a bad play if Cobra's being challenged a little bit more heavily here. But Cobra has all the space in the world. He has full control over the ball. So you don't have to be all the way back.
Ah, okay.
That's not good. Someone needs to be going for the, here we go. It's going to be Ben. Ben needs to be going for this path so that whenever you get this challenger 50, he can be mid for a pass or be mid to cut off this pass right here to Minty. It looks like they're both going to go back. I guess I didn't let that play out, but if I had to guess, they just can't be in the same place like that. Yeah, Ben figures it out, but I would even just start doing that. They both go to the corner, and they both take this same path out. Ben can make the decision to cut off away from him, like right here, and get this boost pass right here. Cobra goes too far up here. You're good. You're exiting, so that's, you know, all right. But it's just a little bit premature for Cobra to come up that far. He needs to either way. You need to get out faster. But I think you were fine. I think Cobra's just a little bit too happy here.
And this one, I feel like I should have turned and stayed on the same side and stayed with Minty. Because it was too far to get back post, and she had a lot of time.
Yeah. No, that's actually fine. What actually needs to happen there is Ben needs to get back a little bit quicker. He doesn't have time to go for that side boost.
Okay.
What you're trying to do here is just buy time for one of your teammates to get back, because they're both pushed all the way basically to their back wall. So all you're trying to do here is buy time, make Minty do something, which worked out completely fine. But if Ben just came back, if he takes this boost path, by the time Minty gets that ball again, he's gonna be here, or even closer to the back post. He goes all the way out for this mid boost. And let's see if he actually needed it. Okay, so he needed it, but he burns boost getting back, and it looks like Minty could have taken a better shot there. The point is, he didn't have time to go for that mid boost, generally. He should be getting back quicker so that you don't have to sit there and buy time for that long. It is a little bit more dangerous than you need it to be.
Also worth mentioning, if you're the first one to get back, you may want to leave that for your teammate who may be coming back that same way.
Oh wait, did he go for the corner boost too? I missed it. Never mind, doesn't matter.
I don't think so.
No, I think he just went for the side boost. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out what should have happened here. Ben left too early. So this is a communication issue between you and Ben. But did Ben get that mid corner boost, or is that...
He got the corner,
he did. Okay. I don't know whether that was the replay glitch or not.
So that was enough for... He should have just stayed up.
Yeah, since he got that corner boost, he just stays up right there. He has no reason to leave here. Your positioning is fine.
You were already turning back, yeah.
Yeah, you're already way back here. Ben needs to stay there. Like, if Ben's there right now, he scores that. Or at least gets a good shot on net.
Right. Keeps the pressure.
Yeah. If Ben was low boost... Yeah. If Ben was low boost and he was leaving, then he had to communicate that with you, but he had no reason to leave there. So that might be you need to just tell him that you're back, and maybe he would stay up. You can make calls like that. You can tell him that, let's go back to it. Right here you can tell him that you're third, and that he should stay up. Because that's really the only play that Cobra has right here, is to pass it across. He can take a shot, sure, but it's going to be blocked by Minty. Like, the best play here. Go ahead.
Was he anticipating a clear or something?
Well, that doesn't really matter because the clear is going to be your job.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. His job right now at full boost after stealing theirs is to be here for this pass. So you can tell him to stay up or turn or do whatever.
And Cobra could be fine with that ball going either way off that off that 50. If he goes left off that wall, shoots a you're there, you can hit it back in.
Mm-hmm.
And Ben Pie's still over there, and Cobra's dropping back.
All right, sorry, I cut you off. I don't know if you can remember where you were going.
Me?
Yeah, but I cut you off.
Oh,
Sorry.
no, yeah.
Sorry about that.
You said what I was going to say, basically, I think. I don't remember anymore.
Sorry about that.
No, you go.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's I don't know what to say about that.
I don't either.
What happened
Yikes,
back here?
that's
Yeah, yikes.
Oh.
Exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. This right here is the worst part of this play.
The fact that we're all up like that.
The fact that you're all in a line right here.
Yeah.
One solid clear goes over. If it goes over one of you, it goes over all of you. So
Right.
somebody needs to make the decision. I think it's I don't know.
I think so. The yikes is we both made the decision to go back.
Yeah, well, we're gonna. It's actually okay.
It's on Ben for being too far back.
Yeah, Ben is. Yeah, he's too far back, so he can't make this play. Cobra has to turn for it. You maybe shouldn't turn back. You should turn. Instead of going this way, you turn this way, and then you're behind Ben or even behind Cobra. Ben can go this way. You want to make that triangle. It's your turn right here that makes the line. So that does this whole thing.
Right.
So maybe like if the ball goes this way, then yeah, I guess that would work for you. But like any significant pop is going to go over all three of you. So I would say you'd be third man right here, so you should be turning the other way, taking that boost path, and somewhere around here, and then Ben would shoot up this way. So, Cobra's a little close to you. That's not really bad. Minty gets a really good couple of touches here. Like, that's good that you challenged it and made him do something. It's just dangerous for Cobra to go for it. And it turns into a goal.
Yeah.
I would say this might be... Yeah, Cobra needed to buy more time for Ben to get back, and Ben had a bad recovery in their net. If Ben gets back quicker, it's not as much of an issue. What did you do there?
I didn't go back.
No, you're
sure.
well, yeah, you didn't, but you didn't have time to. You had just challenged that, and you had to get back before they took the shot. Your recovery was just a little bit bad. Your landing was bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When I watched this replay, the stream, that stood out to me is after I touched the ball, my car is all out of sorts.
Yeah.
So I gotta work on that.
So everyone's too far up here. So Ben's a little bit too far up. You're mid. Ben needs to be back further. But once Ben goes for that, like, Ben has to say that he's going to go for that, and then you have to go behind him immediately.
Okay.
Yeah. This is Ben's fault, 100%. This is, like, he's just cheating way too far up here. But I would say Ben needs to call it, like, here. Like, once Cobra misses it, Ben needs to be like, I'm getting this, and then you need to be going behind him. Ben challenges, Cobra goes to your spot. That's
right.
The whole rotation. Yeah, that's the basic rotation. Do you remember if he, like, did he calm that he was gonna go?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
Okay, it's okay.
It's pretty. Our comms are getting better, so
okay.
It
yeah, that's completely fine. I was just curious.
Yeah. Probably if I cut it sooner.
Yeah. Trying to figure out how you could have made that better. Maybe you're the last one back, but Cobra's not that far behind you. So if you had, challenged him immediately and just gone for it, then Cobra could have been back post.
Right.
That's, that whole... I can't say that was your fault. It was the whole play before that where everyone's pushed too far up and overcommitted. That makes that so difficult.
Yeah, and
I'd
Pug's
say,
is a beast, so you can't give him much.
Yeah, I would even say, like... Watch this again. Yeah, Ben
I'm
goes
looking
for that.
I'm looking at the small pad just this side of the circle, right there.
Yeah.
If I turn there.
So yeah, Cobra's going straight back. You could even turn sooner than that and just go right for him. Just make him do something. Yeah, you're right. Third person back needs to know that they're third back. So right there, Shootsy, you are second main. You need to stay up for the pass until Cobra needs to hype you to pass too. Ben figures it out and goes back to where he's supposed to, but you can slow down your rotation a little bit here.
Okay.
Like Ben's going behind Cobra to be third man. You don't have to go straight back. You can be on your way back and just picking up pads here and just waiting for Cobra to pass it to you. Give him the option.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's a good rotation. It's just too soon. Because you see, Ben's already third, and do you have ball cam on there? I wonder. Maybe. There we go. No, okay. See right here, you're first up, and you can assume that Ben is back.
Right.
Right here. Like, you don't see him in your view, and he's probably not going to be right next to you, behind you. Yeah, you're the first one up here. So you can take your time getting back here. You can give Cobra the option to pass it to you if he needs to. And this is completely fine right here. That's a good rotation.
Okay.
There we go. So you were a little close to Ben here, and Ben probably doesn't have any reason to go for this. Ben needs to just get out of your way. Go second for you to challenge this. I mean, you're going to lose the challenge because he's so much closer than you are. But Ben's not going to get any kind of good touch here. Yeah, it's hard to say who's more in the wrong here. But if I were Ben, I would have just left and let you challenge this way earlier. Yikes. That's a good play. That's a real good play.
Thanks.
Nice. I'm not 1v1ing anyone. Whoops, my fault. Alright. This is another...
Overload.
Yeah, overload. It's just a little awkward, it looks like.
It's almost like we're forced into it a little bit.
Yeah. Let's see what happens here.
Because Ben's got to turn on it.
Yeah. Figure this out. Actually... Cobra has a lot of time here. He doesn't need to bang this. Like, they're all on their side of the field. He just kind of gives it away here. And, yeah, Keen has all the time in the world to get it back. That's kind of where it starts. And then Ben should probably stay... He over-rotates a little bit. He rotates all the way through back post. He needs to slow that down a little bit. And then this is the overload starting, so Shootsy goes for it. Yeah. Here we go. Cobra right here needs to go across field.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
cut the back post area.
Yeah, exactly.
Or not even all the way back, but just...
Yeah, you go for this, and then Ben's right here. Cobra needs to be going that way. At least being able to cut off front post right there. Whoops. He goes all the way back for the corner boost because he probably has 0, but he needs to just boost path even into front post would be... If he can go to back post, if he has time, then yeah, but... He goes all the way back in the new post rotation right there, and it just kind of makes it super awkward for him. You are a little bit, not even a little bit, you are as far away from the play as possible. It's not necessarily bad, but you don't make that easy for him to get it to you. And there's a whole lot of space in the middle. If you were closer to here, then he has, like, nobody's in this entire area, so that this is yours to claim for him to pass it to you.
Okay.
If he gets it to mid, you can probably get in there and shoot it anyway. But it's, give him the option for him to pass it to you, and then you can clean this up immediately instead of having to drive all the way across field right here. And then Ben's behind you instead of being behind Cobra. Ben needs to be on this side supporting Cobra's 50s. It looks like Ben's here for the same pass that you are. So Ben needs to know that he's
Right.
he needs to know that he's third man, and he needs to be defending Cobra instead of being the second man for a pass.
Okay. I gotta start putting it off the wall instead of right at the goal.
Yeah, I mean,
although no one is up here to hit,
Yeah, no, yeah, that's you had a little bit of time. You could even, instead of trying to shoot it, you could pass to Ben right here. Give it a pass to the right, and then Ben can pass it back to you, and you can shoot it, or Ben can shoot it. I mean, this isn't a bad shot by any means. If you had a little bit higher and then read the double touch, then you're completely fine.
I don't hit the ball as hard as a monkey does.
Mm-hmm.
I do like to hit him hard.
What's that?
I said I do like to hit him hard.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, another one. Ben's going too far back here, and that makes your rotation too fast. That's another one where you need to be there to support, to give Cobra an option to pass to you. But Ben goes all the way back here and he doesn't need to. He goes all the way for this mid boost, takes himself out of the play. Yeah, he has no reason to be this far out. And then to keep going back. That just makes that play take too long. Because you're rotating out and Ben's not close enough to take your spot. Ben has the right idea, he just decides on it too late to turn back in. He's exiting toward the mid boost again, and you're in the right spot, but Ben just going too far out of the play for boost. He needs to work with what he has and path better. Yeah, he has 30 boost. If he gets those 3 pads that are around him, he's gonna have more than 50, and that's perfectly reasonable. Cobra needs to not go for that. Yeah, he needs to not. Well, yeah, okay, so this is technically yours to go for. Cobra's a little bit too far forward. So what's happening here is you need to be a little bit closer to here, and then Cobra needs to be coming out and then going behind you when Ben loses this. It's the whole rotation thing again. Like Ben either wins this or loses this. If he wins it, he passes it to Cobra. If he loses it, then you go for it, and Cobra goes behind you, and Ben goes to second. Cobra should not be challenging this at all. This should be yours to go for.
Yeah, but then
yeah,
I
then you
should
double
see
commit.
that double commit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's when we lose. I think.
Oh, is it? That hurts.
I think they score on this.
Okay.
It's not too far away, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if Cobra wants to go for this, and he needs to call you off immediately. But this is 100% yours to be going for.
No, I guess
Okay.
we didn't.
One more thing. When you double commit like this, don't let it get in your head. One person still has to go for it. You got to keep going for it. Someone needs to make the decision to go. It looks like when you double commit, you just kind of panicked a little bit, and they didn't know what to do after that. Just say you're gonna follow it.
Yeah. pass to
Okay.
Pug.
Yeah. So right here, you are third. What do you see?
Yeah.
That happens. You turn. Yeah. Both of your teammates are there. Instead of challenging this like that, just follow it back into your corner.
Okay.
You don't have to turn on this. You have some time to work with here, and you need to use that time to let your teammates get back. Yeah. Instead of doing that, just follow it. Let it keep going all the way back to your corner and take control of it. You kind of rush it right there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Use the space they give you.
Yeah, he double tapped that.
Yeah. And then they both take... Yeah. Yeah, you need to buy more time, and they both need to not take the widest path back to back post as they can. Yeah, someone needs to be taking this boost path right here.
Right.
Back to back post. We'll look at Ben for this. We'll see what he does. Okay, so Ben burns himself down to 60 after he gets that mid boost right there, when he could have had 60 anyway and been back post in a better position. Yeah, if he grabs these paths instead, he has the same amount of boost and he's in a better position. This is a good turn. That's what I was telling you to do the last couple times.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good. So you know what you're supposed to do. You just got to do it every time now.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Especially with 11 seconds.
Yeah, no, I
It's
feel
like-
it. Yeah.
But yeah, that was.
Ooh, that hurts. All right.
Yeah. That. If I could
that's-
carry the ball.
Yeah, that's just a mechanical mistake. That's nothing,
Yeah.
I can't do anything to help you with that other than just tell you to practice.
Right.
That's tough in a high-stress streamed game with 0 seconds left. Yeah, I'd have dropped that. I will say that Cobra is probably a little bit closer to you than he needs to be. If anything, he should be further upfield for you to fast to. But yeah, that's, sucks, but it happens.
Yep.
Any questions?
No.
How should I counteract? How do I have ball control or car control after I hit the ball? Because after I hit the ball, my car's all over the place.
Do you mean like in the air?
Yeah, so that I'm after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
understand.
guess so.
Yeah.
Because
So I will show you.
Wow, you have 3 favorites.
I had more than that. I reformatted my hard drive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you move them out of. You move.
Yeah, so that moves your car. If you are spinning your car when you hit the ball, you'll keep more momentum. It won't mess up your car as much. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
Spin
it
into the
makes-
hit, and you'll recover better.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Now I gotta get to the point where I want to be while spinning.
Exactly.
Okay. Are you doing a regular air roll or are you doing a directional air roll?
I'm doing regular air roll. I didn't learn the directional air rolls.
I struggle with them, so yeah.
Yeah, I didn't do it. Can you go over it again? For real?
You have your air roll